When you're putting these together for the commercials reel, using the collages or like using these type of montages with them cutting the music, it works a lot better as well. Tends to work better than the dramatic ones. I use a little bit of a collage at the beginning of each one of my reels. I've got separate reels for each project, and I do like a 30-second cut to music, which is important when you edit too. It's more professional when you actually cut to music, like not just slap audio track under whatever, but actually put the music first, think about which music you're picking, try to pick something that's not like an infringement on copyright. Yeah. So pick a music that's public domain or that you know that you're clear to use, lay the music down and then visually match the beat. So cut the music, put the images that you have onto the music, make a little bit of a collage or montage to start to grab the audience's interest, and then you can go into the fuller, longer bits and pieces of your best work because you only have a few seconds to grab the viewer's attention. And another important thing is they need to know who you are, so you need to slate it. So you can put your name at the beginning and then your full contact details at the end. So it sort of like opens up and this is person X's demo reel, and then at the end finish, because for sure that you want to have and at the end I wouldn't suggest phone numbers because there's a likelihood that even though you want to keep your reels and everything fresh, there's a chance that your phone number might change more like faster than your email or your web page.
Yeah. Well,
yeah. So definitely you want to end with your name, your email address, and your website if you have one.
As an actor, when you slate, you identify the clip by identifying yourself. So for instance, you look straight into the camera and you say, "Hi, I'm Alexander Maravilla, represented by AB Talent," or "I'm Alexander Maravilla and this is my demo reel," or something like that, like some sort of quick identification of who you are and of what the clip is.
Right, that's an on-camera slate. In this case, for the demo reel, a title card at the front and then a title card at the end. Be sure to exercise quality control when you're using the title cards and the slates and any kind of spelling. Make sure that the spelling is good. Make sure that there's no technical errors, glitches, noises. Check the audio for mistakes. An error-free showreel is a lot more professional looking and sounding than one that's filled with glitches or any kind of problems. And you don't want anything to distract the viewer from paying attention to you and the focus of the video. The beauty of having a variety of showreels, demo reels, voice reels, all these different things. We've got a lot of channels like YouTube, Vimeo. For your voice, you got Turbid IT. Which is like an audio version of YouTube type of thing. There's a lot of different places where you can have your main demo reel or show reel or all of the show reels online. Like let's take YouTube for example. So you could post your stuff on YouTube, get a link, and then you have that link, which is a lot easier to share with different people because if you have a link to YouTube, you can include those links with your casting notice submissions. You can include those links to directors and producers and anybody who wants to see your video because it'll be online all the time and available to anybody, and they won't have like problems opening an email that's too big because they couldn't open the file, the wrong video player. There's less excuses or distractions or anything to take you away from having that video available to anybody who wants to see it.
Vimeo has a lot of professional users on it. It's got a better image among the professional community than YouTube. Not saying that YouTube is bad, it's just anyone is on YouTube, right? So it could be anything. But also the good part about Vimeo is that you can download the original videos. So, and you can post the same video in multiple formats so that they could download different file formats of it and different sizes of it if they want. So that's really good if you're sending someone a link and they want a copy of them to keep on their computer. But you should also have the reel in different formats in case you do have to email it to someone as an attachment. I've had instances where I've emailed a director a link to a reel on Vimeo and they really liked it but didn't want to download it on the video and asked me to email them a lower version as an attachment. So that happens sometimes.
So you'll have the original, you'll have what you posted, and then you'll have different versions of it to meet almost everybody's needs in order to make sure they see it.
Making them as good as possible, either by hiring a better person or by, if you've got experience as a filmmaker and editor, doing a better job yourself. And remember that this is an artistic showcase of your talent, right? So again, it's subjective. You could do it in any variety of styles. There's a bunch of different examples out there on the internet and on YouTube and Vimeo that you can look at if you want ideas. Become really creative with it. As Rocco's been mentioning, he's got a lot of ideas about how you could do that. I knew a guy who was a cinematographer and shot new scenes for his reel and edited them with his professional work in order to make it look better. So the more skill you have, the more creativity you have as an actor and as an artist in general, the more you can do to promote yourself.
Yeah, and also you want to make sure that you have all the footage and everything available to you readily in case you want to make any updates or upgrades, or as you start getting new footage and better footage comes in. So if you're dealing with one of these type of reels that is a collection of things you've done, like commercials or on TV shows or on film, anytime you get a new or more interesting clip that's stronger than anything you've had before, you'll want to be able to have all the footage necessary in order to make an update or an upgrade.
That's the best part about having these skills is you can update your own promotional materials on the fly as you get new video in or new images in. That applies to if you're a photographer. You can update your own headshots if let's say your look changes, or if you want more promotional materials and stuff.
Say if you've edited, you've checked for mistakes, you've checked the glitches, you're pretty confident it looks good. Still, show it around to a few different people. Again, if you have an agent, also get your agent's opinion on it, because your agent should know what tools they need to help market you as well.
So I think that's about it. It's always a good idea to get a demo reel as soon as you can. It's useful for a variety of different purposes, and you can. It's the more materials, the more ways you have to market yourself, the more work you can get.
As you collect all this different footage, anytime you see a new casting notice, you've got more material. You can either send them to your demo reel, because the purpose of the demo reel in this case ultimately is to get you an audition. Won't hire you based on your demo reel, but that demo reel will get you invited to an audition.
Yeah.
So overall, that's the thing that you're thinking about is like, okay, a director's going to see this, a casting director's going to see this. They're going to either invite me directly or invite me through my agent to come in and read for a part based on what they've seen and liked in the demo reel.
They do the same job as a resume does, which is get you an interview, or in this case, an audition. Thanks for watching, and remember to comment, like, and subscribe if you like what you see.